Is that the plan?
I'm walking you to the bus.
Having barely arrived at the school in the woods, Frankie is soon off again. Her and 18-year-old Tom Aston have been given the job of organising the school trip to the Isle of Wight.
Give us a ring if you need me.
Give you a ring?
Yeah.
What sort of something? Yeah. Aye.
They'll be taking the entire school away for the day and have been given suggestions of where to go. What they do when they get there is up to them.
It's quite a daunting thought, really, the fact that we're going to take 30 children and we've got to organise 2 meals for them, health and safety, about 6 or 7 hours of entertainment. So it's going to be quite a big task. Where is the Isle of Wight anyway?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
After a tricky first night at the school, Birmingham lad Tom Aston seems to be much more Frankie's cup of tea. He's the teen school's poetry teacher, who wears his heart on his sleeve.
My mates would probably say I'm a little bit weird. It's just the way I've always been.
Always encouraged him, to say what he feels about any subject at all, really. And he does, When he lost his virginity, he came home and he told me all about it.
I'm a bit of an individual. I don't really dress up to sort of any fashions, or I don't really follow any sort of cliches of style or music. I do what I want because, well, it's usually fun.
He's quite unique. If you look in his room, he's got a card on the wall, and it says, "You are unique, just like everybody else."
Some of the older teachers, they've got no idea how to teach kids. Their teaching methods are just awful. See what I mean? The older teachers, they just don't get it. They don't understand the sort of the media savvy youth of today.
If you talk, I will put your name on the board.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I get rid of some of the old teaching methods. In fact, I get rid of some of the old teachers and build it in from the foundations with youth, character and fun, because that's how you communicate to children. Not with books, not with stupid boring videos, with interesting and fun subjects.
The Isle of Wight is a common destination for school trips, and most of the venues on the teens' itinerary are traditional ones, like castles and museums.
Cowes Castle? Cowes?
No, Carisbrooke.
But Tom's determined to make his trip stand out.
We found out there's like a really good theme park we've got to go to, and the castle looks really good. So we've got 2 things that really look quite interesting so far. They should take up like a majority of the day. So yeah, I think the kids are going to love it. We're going to have some fun today, I think.
Yeah, we are. We're going to make it good.
Morning lessons kick off with English, and 18-year-old Tom Aston is determined to try something new.
I've never taught poetry in my life. I never even spoke about it to anyone else. It's sort of like a hidden passion of mine, then. I'll see if I can entertain them and teach them at the same time. I hope. If not, I quit.
This wannabe radio DJ believes kids need to be entertained into learning.
If you're teaching something really boring in schools, you have to make sure that every child is interested in some way. Obviously the subject material may not be interesting, but how you teach them could make it more interesting. Say use shapes, colours, music.
He realises that people have different learning styles and learn in different ways. So I think he'll put that into practice with some of the kids.
Build it in from the foundations with youth, character and fun, because that's how you communicate to children. Not with books, not with stupid boring videos, with interesting and fun subjects. Not many people can easily express the feelings, but if you can write it down, that's a good start. So if you can write it down in the poem, if you can write it down in the book, it's the best way to go about it. And then once you've written it down, you can go on about telling people how you feel.
He's got quite a creative mind, really, but he's got some weird ideas.
These kids are more interested in PlayStation than poetry, but Tom's hoping to inspire them using one of their own favourite playground catchphrases.
I want you to write a poem about Mexican cheese. I've drawn up some words here. Please, keys, knees, lees, please. I'll give you a quick example. There was once a man who liked Mexican cheese. His name was Tom, and he always said please. He liked his manners, but he always stammers. There you go. Right, you can think of a poem like that. That's how easy it is to think of a poem off the top of your head. Mexican cheese.
Yeah.
Yep. You finish your first poem. Stand up. Stand up and read it out in your best storytelling voice. Everyone listen.
Mexican cheese, always brings me to my knees, and way better than those horrible peas.
Steph, stand up and give me some. That is the best poem I've ever heard. Nice one.
Hey sir, I need some keys to get inside and eat some peas. Oh boy, I'd fall to my knees for the great taste of Mexican cheese.
Oh my gosh!
Tom's energy and enthusiasm keeps the pupils engaged, and it's not long before his passion for poetry rubs off.
Poetry lesson was really good, Cam. He puts loads of effort into the lesson.
He always gives you a round of applause, and he always tries to make you not be shy.
Right, I went over to stop for a minute, right? Okay. You lot are the next load of Shakespeare's.
I think it went really, really well, and I'm proper chuffed. Proper chuffed.